everybody, it's me, Literature Balliminal, and today we have some more figures from... Wait a second. No, this is not right, Yeah, this is much better. Okay, as I was saying, these minifigures are from the Deathly Hallows Part 1, and I'm really excited for these figures, because I actually haven't uploaded a Harry Potter minifigure showcase video in around 2 years. So yeah, it's pretty good to be back with some more Harry Potter figures. It has been a while since I actually made these figures. I actually made them way before I made my Jurassic Park minifigures. The reason I haven't made a video with these figures before is because I decided to make 2 parts of this video. So the first video is with these figures, and the next video will be with some more figures from Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows Part 1. And I had to finish those figures before I wanted to make this video, because I wanted them to get up relatively close to each other. So the next video will go up in around 2 weeks from now on. I don't know the exact day, but around two weeks. So the reason why I haven't made Harry Potter figures in a very long time is of course because of continuation school, as I talked about in another video, and then the first year of high school here. But now summer break has come, so I'm ready to do stuff again. And if you follow me on Flickr, you have probably seen one of my latest photos I posted, where I showed a lot of characters from both Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings, which are the figures I'm gonna work on this summer. And I really hope I can manage to make them all. I can't promise anything. Well, I have some other stuff to do this summer. Next week I'm going to Norway with my family and my best friend, so that's gonna be great. And of course I can't make figures in that week. And last week I was on a scout trip, so I have some other stuff to do. But I hope I can manage to make these figures. And as I said, the next part of this video will probably go up in about 2 weeks, which is when I come home from Norway. But now we have these figures, and I think this intro have gone on for long enough, so let's just jump right into it. So the first figure here is Rich Caramel, which is the guy Ron Weasley turns into when they drink Polyjuice Potion, when they have to infiltrate the Ministry of Magic in the 7th movie. And he's a pretty interesting character, and I really liked working on him. As you can see, he have a shirt and a tie underneath, and then a vest, and then he has this dark tan jacket on top of him. And I actually really like how he turned out. I think the jacket continuing on the legs looks really good. I think it turned out great. And I mean, legs sometimes is a little difficult to work with, and sometimes they don't turn out quite as good as I could have hoped. But this is decent. Also the head, as you can see, I've made myself, and which is a thing that I don't do very often, but I've started to do it more often than I used to, because I like making the heads, and sometimes it's just necessary, and I really think it can add more to the figure than the heads that Lego has released. And as you can see, he has a mustache, like in the movie, and I think the head fits pretty good to Rich Caramel. A little confused kind of expression, which was what I tried to get onto him, and I think it turned out pretty good. If we take a look at the back, it's there's not really anything going on. As I have said before, it's a little more tricky to make minifigures with very little amount of details, especially on the back, because it just looks too plain, and I don't really like that. But on here, it's just just a little simple jacket looking back, and it's decent for this figure, and it works. So I'm satisfied with this figure. I hope you like it as well. The next minifigure here is Mafalda Hopkirk, which is the person that Hermione Granger turns into when they infiltrate the Ministry. She's also the witch who sends the letter to Harry about his expulsion in the 5th movie. And she was also a very interesting character to do because she has a lot of detail on her jacket here. As you can see, it's purple, and it has a lot of detail on it. A lot of stripes. Also, some detail on the shirt that she has underneath, some flowers. It's a little difficult to see here, but they're there. So yeah, it was pretty fun to work with these stripes and stuff. It didn't take too long to make her, but it was a fun process. And as you can see, her head is just McGonagall's head from the Hogwarts Castle set. Nothing special about that. I think it looks pretty good on her. It's pretty much the only old female head that Lego has made. They also made for Aunt May from the Spider-Man series. But this one just looks better on Mafalda, if you ask me. The hairpiece is from Collectible Minifigures Series 7, I do believe. Don't hang me up on it. It's from The Bride. And I think this hairpiece is just perfect for Mafalda. Yeah, there's not much else to say about it. I think it's perfect. And you can also see has this little skirt down here, and also you can see her skin is exposed down here, and shoes. So I think it looks pretty good here. And if we take a look at the back here, it's again just the stripes continuing on the back here. So there's not much going on, but I still really like it. I think it looks good with the stripes on the back here. So the last minifigure here, as you can see, is Albert Roncorn, which is the wizard that Harry Potter turns into in the infiltration of the Ministry. And he was actually not that difficult. The jacket was a little tricky, but other than that, it was pretty straightforward. As you can see, he has again a shirt and a tie. Nothing special about that, and a little vest underneath. Again, not really that difficult. The shirt was a little tricky. As I said before, I really don't like to work on black figures, because it's just a little more difficult, because I usually use black stripes, but you can't really do that on black figures, so I have to use a lighter gray. And it can be a little tricky to actually see what is on there, but I think it turned out pretty good, and it represents his leather jacket pretty decent, if you ask me. And you can see he has a little printing on the middle part of his legs here, but no continuation on the actual legs, because I didn't really think it was necessary on him. Then you can see he has this jacket, which I made out of a Lego cape. I've done that a couple of times before, but I don't think I've shown it in a video. I basically just take the cape and cut off the top and make holes for the arms, so it's pretty straightforward. Then the head is the head of August Filch from again from the Hogwarts Castle set. I think it looks pretty good on him. I've tried a lot of different heads on him to see what turned out best, and I really didn't expect to use this head, but then I kind of accidentally just took him and I looked at the head and I thought, well, let's try it, and I put it on, and I think it looked pretty good. So I ended up using it, and I think it looks decent for this character. And then the hair is just well, what can you call it? Draco Malfoy hair in black, I guess. so not really anything special, but I think it looks good on Albert Roncon here. Well, I have a little bit of back printing underneath the jacket here, but I don't really want to show it because it's not really too special. Maybe I'll put a picture right here of it, but it's really nothing special, so I don't really see any reason for taking off the jacket just to show you. But other than that, I don't really think there's anything else to Albert Roncon here. He's pretty straightforward, nothing too difficult. So yeah, but still turned out relatively good if you ask me. So yeah, that was pretty much it for this showcase video with these 3 characters from Deathly Hallows Part 1. I hope you will look forward for the next video with the next 3 minifigures from Part 1. I don't want to spoil it, what figures they are. I can say that they are also from the Ministry of Magic, then I'm not going to say anything else. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. It was a fun time making these figures, and as I said in the beginning of this video, I'm working hard on a lot of other figures, both from Harry Potter, also some from Lord of the Rings, and I think I had planned some from other movies as well. I can't really remember, but whatever. We'll see what will happen this summer. It's gonna be great, I think, and yeah, I look forward to getting home from Norway to show the next part, and I hope you will look forward for that as well. But other than that, wait a second. What? I thought probably just potion lasted an hour. Nah, maybe not. Whatever. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.